Hey everybody, welcome back to Loop Hero. I've already noticed a flaw coming back to looking at this with, I guess, semi-fresh eyes. These things should be reversed because if we do want to spawn the boss, we don't want these things next to the campfire. We want to do groves and then cemeteries or ruins if we want to cluster our base like this. So, like, if we get, like, an excess of Oblivion cards, we could maybe rearrange this, but hopefully we can come out of this with, like, a fat stack of cash and be happy with that. Let's rock and roll. I do have a trick to show you guys with Oblivion cards once we start spawning in some problems. I don't think I want to drop below 3. I'll probably end up holding this until we can replace it in some other way. Maybe we get lucky here. Nope, we didn't get lucky here. After killing an enemy, the skeleton fully heals itself. Its damage and HP are increased by 10% until the end of battle. First 2 skeletons summoned in a day will be strengthened, or we just get some long-term healing. I'm going to go with Ambitions of the Dead so they can heal themselves. Let's go Forest here. So I won't even look at replacing this shield, I don't think, until we have a +1 somewhere else. Okay, hold on now. Hold on. A little bit of evasion. Defense and regen. We get skeleton level here. Let's take that. And then we could drop a little bit, but I like the I like the benefits of the other one, actually. So we're fine there. Yeah, there's a lot of those little things to consider. Even stuff like, okay, we have our double treasury set up. That's cool. But like swapping these things, bringing in stuff for the treasuries. I find that usually we don't have this many rivers, so we would usually have some excess here. But we can also just like spam this later on if we are in a good spot to do so. We can flood this area with spiders again. Okay, we got a boss rat dog. Yeah, we have some nice little enemy trios here. Some cool little combos we haven't seen. And I guess, like, our towers pretty much guarantee us safety for the first many rounds. It's quite nice. Cool. I mean, we're getting some big defense increases here, for sure. Small amount of skeleton level here. We're actually getting bonus skeleton level from the grimoire that's equipped, so it's actually better. This can go here. Forest. I'm going to ditch this one and take the extra skeleton level over the evasion. Just these little baby mosquito bites. Okay, so where are we going to put some ruins? Let's just put some over here. We can fight them alone. Yet another cemetery. We're probably safe to fight these out here, I would say. We are going to see a blob being helped here. I don't think the skeletons will have spawns, so maybe not. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, double Oblivion. That's always nice. We are going to take this one, I think. 1.87 plus 0.46. We're looking at 1.93 plus 0.4. So 2.33. It's not a huge increase. We lose a bit of defense. I'm still going to take it. Small increase. Now they only get the hardening. Yeah. It only lasts for 3 seconds. They don't get that attack speed that we saw in Chapter 4. We do get a lot of wood from these guys. That's nice. Pretty big staple in most of our buildings. Okay, here's the bookery now. Replaces your cards with random ones when you pass by. Collapses after 20 exchanges. I wonder if there's an ideal place to do this. Like, do you probably want to do this near the end of a run? But it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Goes on the edge, which is cool. Or we place it in one of these slots, right? And we get, like, we get new cards all the time. Yeah, let's do something like that. Now, my Oblivions, I don't really want to get rid of. But if I'm going to swap the cards, then I might just use them to erase these tiles. And then if we end up spawning the boss, they won't have that protection. Okay, 2.97 regen and defense. Thing is, if I place these, we won't get any new cards here. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't replace this. That's fine. Okay, so spiders. That's good. Rivers are good. I'll let this spider card swap for more spiders. Obviously. This is more skeleton level. I'm gonna put this here, actually. Okay, now we're gonna swap if I don't use these cards. I'm not gonna place the cemetery. I could place the other village, but I don't have the Oblivions. Obviously. So let's do this, and we'll swap these 3. I'm fine by that. We'll try. Oh, it actually shows you the count. Man, I wish other things did that. I wish, like, the ransack villages would show us the count. It's going to be really hard to not swap these in. Oh, max skeleton on this, too. So, yes, that's in. And we can replace our shield now with something good. Attack speed. We got attack speed and summon quality and skeleton level here. There we go. So, we're still at 3. Let's let our cards build up. There's Oblivions. Okay, so if I get a village, I'll spawn that in. Ooh, this is going to be skeleton level. Yep. We placed the one on the left here, I think. We could take a bit of evasion. I don't think that's necessary right now. Skeleton level 4.35. Still not exactly where I'd love to see it. So our attack speed's 79% right now. Yeah, sweet. So this goes up this way. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to get... Yeah, once we get here, this will be a single placement area. So all river, no placement. But yeah, this is good. I should also look for where we're going to do our... Like, where are we going to place this river now? Bring this out. So... If we go up, we have... I'm looking for spots where the river's going to, like, collapse in on itself, and I don't think it's going to anymore. If we go up this way, we're going to run over here. This is all empty space, and then we're going to hit these treasuries. If I run it down here, I have some room to kind of maneuver in this area. But I don't have a spot where I can have... Like this, I'm kind of missing out on doubling up all of these, which is a bit of a bummer. I suppose I could always do the river through here and still get the tiles. Just don't place anything in this area and then open up down here. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah. So we'll continue to do a river up here and try not to build around those treasuries. More skeleton level here. Oh, wait. No! That was my max skeletons! Damn it. Damn it. Ooh, level 7 grimoires. Yeah, that's big. 6.4. Okay, now we're in the game, minus not having enough skeletons. This is skeleton level. 0.92. Oh, and we get a skeleton off that. Yeah, so if I would have not ditched that, we could have had double +1 skeletons just from the rings with skeleton level. That's probably like the best case scenario, I think. I think, anyway. There's another bookery. I don't see the... Do I see an advantage in playing one over here? Maybe I do. If I place it here, then we have swaps on each side, and I can play, like... In this area, we get a bunch of cards, but then coming through here is a lot fewer cards. So maybe I don't play that. I'm still learning how to best use this card, as you can tell, so... Tough to say. Rivers will place right away. Thickets I'll probably place right away. So this is going to go up here. %chance to exceed the number of skeletons and summon 2 of them. Damage will be split. Nobody likes that. Now, Oblivion, dealing a bunch of Oblivion cards could be kind of interesting here. The reason being is that we're going to swap a ton of cards. And going forward, every Oblivion card heals us. And so if we can keep our deck count high for that left section, then we're going to constantly be bringing in a ton of cards over there. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. This could even let me rearrange all this if I want. But let's see what happens when we get over here. Mind you, we're going to start dropping cards. I don't know. Are we going to fight the boss here? Like, the only benefit we get from fighting the boss is maybe farming more stuff as we go. We're still a long ways out from that. Because then I have to hope that I get a bunch of new placement cards over here, which I probably would. You know what? I'm going to do it. Forest, I'm gonna either use for... Well, we'll finish out this area, right? Yeah, we'll finish out those. And then we'll probably just use them on the treasuries. Now, I think we place our grove in here. And then we're going to come up on some big fat card swaps here. Some of which I imagine will still be Oblivions. Or at least they have a pretty good chance of it. Whoa, what just happened there? Did we not drop all of these? That was interesting. Okay, so now... I still want to fight cemeteries and ruins. If I put a cemetery here, we do a grove, then we have archers protecting that grove. But the grove will die super quick. I want to experiment with that a bit, if I can. Drop in some more ruins down here. We're going to swap these cards. Looks like it's is it only swapping 3, or are these also coming in? I can't really catch that. Rivers I want to place. We have our grove there. I think it's maybe only swapping 3. I could throw another treasury in this area. Just for a lot of extra stuff. And then I could spawn in a village. Let's see if we get another Oblivion card drop here. Because we have a bunch of action coming up. There's another cemetery. So if I want to test my theory, we can do it. But this fiend is going to go down from the archers, which would be nice. Jeez. Oh, here's a max skeleton. Do I trade it for one of those rings? I trade it for the ring on the left. So a lot of our levels come from these rings and the grimoires. Oh my god. Double. Interesting stuff. This one's clearly like one of the best combos because we get a big amount of levels and we get the skeletons. I don't think I'm going to give up a full skeleton level for one extra skeleton right now. I don't think. And then we talked about keeping this area clear. So if I come up this way, go here so that we have placement on either side of the river. River comes up this way, down and around. We can place a bunch of crap in here, like forests or whatever. And then we bring this all the way down, and then we can maybe do some extra loops. That's like long term. But actually, I probably should have let this one get swapped. Let's see. Okay. No skeletons, no skeletons. We lose a small amount of skeleton level here. Our defense is significantly improved. And we get a boost on quality. It's fine. Thickets we want to place. I should start placing these up here now. Oh, actually, it doesn't really matter. Because we're going to come around here. This is the ideal scenario, right? Where you surround your thickets with the river. How many times I've never said thicket this many times in my entire life. Okay. Oh, here's a max skeleton. Okay, interesting. Interesting. That opens up some other possibilities for us. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Let's leave it at that for now. This just lets us get a little bit more swappy if we want. Like, if I can find, like, a big skeleton level, like, +2 or 3 from a ring, I'll swap that in immediately. These are exactly the same. I think I'll replace the one on the left with this. It's the same skeleton level. We lose a small amount of attack speed, but we get that from everything else. How many exchanges do I have there? 5. Okay, there's another bookery. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have 2 more. Okay, that's fine. Let's start placing some of these out here. Skeleton level boost here, but not by a ton. And we're already in loop 7, level 5. That's gonna become obsolete pretty quick. Oh, hello. 5.32. Beautiful. I find like base level grimoires are generally the best. They just give the highest skeleton level. Now drop me an Oblivion card somewhere, please. I'll pause after this. I'll probably summon in this other village. And hope that we get an Oblivion. Look at this. 0.69 on the skeleton level. We lose our summon quality. Defense is the same because of the bonuses. 0.69. Pretty good. I just want to keep a little bit. Any summon quality is nice, I think. I unpaused it. Okay, good. We still got villages. So I'm going to drop one in. Up here, we'll create another little, like, healing zone. This guy's going to spawn in 2 bells, so hopefully I can get Oblivion before that and show you this little trick that I've been talking about. I don't want to put that there. I could probably deal with blood clots. So let's spawn the blood path here. I will also go ahead and place another bookery. This little notch is actually the best. But I'm going to swap this out if I don't trade it. So I'll put it over here for now. This actually kind of works because this is where we get most of our cards. Okay, so the next crow is when the bandit's going to spawn. And if I have an Oblivion, that would be great. Oh, we're out. Oh, and it doesn't disappear or anything. Okay, yeah, sorry. Those were the 2. Okay, let's keep these for maybe doing some swaps coming up. I can only show you the trick if I have an Oblivion when the thing is spawning. So basically what it is that if you Oblivion something as it's coming out, either a goblin or a bandit, then you can summon it. You guarantee a dark slime on that tile the next time that you pass. And the dark slimes can drop some pretty cool stuff, but you have to time it correctly to pull that off. I'm okay dropping 1 skeleton for basically a full skeleton level. So that one is in. That one is in. I'm going to keep these up here just for extra skeletons if we need them. So that bandit is definitely going to spawn, which is annoying because it might steal some of our stuff. Do. This one can stay. Okay, so the bandit's out. It's going to be pretty tough to time to actually show you the Oblivion thing the way that we have this going, I think. But anyways, if you do what I said, you'll get those dark blobs. It's super cool. Holy moly. Level 10, that's disgusting. 9.31, okay. Okay. I see you out there. We'll do these, just kind of fill up some stuff. Thickets in here. Do we have any of those orbs of expansions? We haven't gotten any of those. We need to kill tiles with 4 or more on them. So, like, these are our best bet, obviously. There's a swap. Skeleton level on this one, which we don't currently have. And the quality. But we lose basically half our defense. So I think I'll pass on that one. Let's spawn some spiders with these guys. If I go up one more, then I can place along the edge. This is in my way. That's fine. We'll have to work around it. Okay, so we drop levels, but we get evasion. I don't know, man. I just think keeping the base level grimoires are just substantially better. A smoked ham. I love it. Thicket in here. So we're going from 142% attack speed. So we're getting 8%. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Just from this little corner. We're going to swap cards, I think, but we don't need to. I'll go here so these like training dummies have other partners. We can just try and have more tiles that give us 4 enemies. Maybe I should flood the bandits as well until we get an oblivion. Dare I say, this run's actually going, like, pretty well. Okay, we get more... So we have the same skeleton level, but way more magic HP. It's good. Still need a replacement for this ring on the right, I think. Like, it's strictly... These are strictly worse than that. The only way I would maybe swap this out is if we get another one of these rings, and I don't even think I would. Well, yeah, I'd probably switch this. I guess it wouldn't even matter. It'd be the exact same thing, and I lose something. So, no, maybe I wouldn't. Okay, bandits, attack the skeletons, please. I don't think they can steal off the skeletons. Like, I don't think if they hit the skeleton, they steal from us, but, you know, been wrong before, once. But, like, never more than once. Yeah, this might get a little sweaty. It should be fairly weak. Oh, I should also put a blood grove by these guys, if possible. The challenge with that is that then you have to have these guys as archers for your groves, which is kind of gross. The groves eat them up before they can evacuate, so that's nice. There's an orb of expansion, very good. Definitely happy to always have those. I'll keep this runes card to maybe swap. What the frick is this? So this is from the bookery. Last time the books were standing on their shelves, what happened now? That doesn't look even remotely like writing. Do you have any text in human or photo-vampiric languages, at least? What the? I get it. Let's forget about this mistake and start on a new page. Okay, what is this telling me? Book zapped a person dead. Then they grabbed a magnifying glass. They smelled death. Fishy death. They were fat and maybe confused. Tomb force field gives 40 magic armor to all allies at the start of battle. Okay. Units damage varies from 0 to 200%, so it's at 50 right now. Attacks 0.8 per second, and it does magic damage. Interesting. Looks like now I have to be constantly ready for a trick. Who knows? Next time I could be attacked by my own sword. Yeah, seriously. Seriously. All right, so we can still... We have a bandit camp here. We have our Oblivion. I'm going to continue placing rivers. And I might go up here and over. But we're going to Oblivion this soon, and I'll check at the start of each day to show you guys that dark slime trick. No, we keep what we have. Ooh, that could be nice. Yep. We lose the skeleton. We do lose the skeleton. Actually, I'll just replace the one on the left. And we'll keep our skeleton. Thank you very much. We'll pause after this because the day will likely hit. Yep, the rooster crows. Okay, so here's a bandit up here. I'm going to Oblivion this as he's coming out. Now we'll have a dark slime at this tile when we pass it. And that's how you can fight dark slimes. Finally got to show you right at the end. Okay, let's take a break here. We'll do this one last fight, and we'll start right at the beginning of our camp. Okay, we just have a whole bunch of, like, max skeleton rings. Another treasury, a blood grove. If I had a blood grove out here somewhere, like here, this would be a good place to put a grove. Would it? Because the dogs wander and then these guys help them, but I don't think it's too big of an issue. Especially if we place it after. If we place it before, it's more of an issue, but after we kill these and then they maybe spawn one. Anyways, we'll take a break here. We come back. Wish me luck. This run's actually going pretty good. We're getting pretty fat. Bye.